Hello everybody, Martin Tyler is my name, Alan Smith is his name alongside me, and we're hoping to bring you some fine action from this game today. The game today, Tottenham against West Bromwich Albion.
Tottenham Hotspur lineup today. Number 1, Hugo Lloris. Number 2, Kieran Trippier. Number 4, Toby Alderweireld.
This is today's Tottenham Hotspur team. Hugo Lloris starts in goal. Jan Vertonghen plays with Toby Alderweireld as the centre-backs. Moussa Dembele starts with Victor Wanyama in central midfield. Harry Kane is the main striker today.
Dembele. Number 23, Christian Eriksen. Number 7, Min Son. Number 20, Dele Alli. And number 10,
Team now for you for West Bromwich Albion. Ben Foster starts in goal. Craig Dawson plays with Johnny Evans as the centre-backs. Jake Livermore plays with Gareth Barry in the centre of the park. And Salomon Rondon is the lone striker today. Well, this Wembley has its own history now, and I must say, a ground worthy of staging these very, very big occasions, and being home, of course, to England, the national team.
I mean, it's a huge stadium, isn't it? I'll tell you what, the players would appreciate. It's a much better pitch than it was in the old one, much more like the Premier League pitches.
West Bromwich Albion, one of those clubs that has found it hard to stay in the Premier League, the yo-yo clubs we call them, and they're working hard to stop that happening and retain their top flight status.
No, they have flirted and been relegated, of course, but you know, they're not alone in that. It takes investment to stay in the top flight.
In charge of the game today, Michael Oliver. Livermore could be dangerous. Jay Rodriguez, a couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. He's aimed it in towards, and that's into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Not the hardest thing he'll have to do today by any means. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. Here's Harry Kane. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. And the referee spotted that deflection. He's pointed for the corner. Played in by Eriksen. Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique. Here's a chance to attack. Moussa Dembele. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. West Bromwich Albion get the decision they want, or the lack of decision. It's play on, says the ref. Advantage applied. Crisp defending there. Eriksen. Kieran Trippier. Kane. And here's the shot. Here's a chance. Still danger here, despite the goalkeeper's work. Just to flick on with the header. They've kept possession. Victor Wanyama. Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass. Well, I like the look of this attack. It's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Dele Alli. Victor Wanyama. Kieran Trippier. Return pass. Dembele. There's good progress with this attack. Toby Alderweireld. Dele Alli. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. Dele Alli. No, it's offside. Simple save for Foster in goal. Eriksson. Promising build-up until that challenge. And he gives it back to it. Jay Rodriguez. Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. And the referee able to give West Bromwich Albion the advantage here.
Well, I don't know who the lad saw there, passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd, maybe.
On the attack here. Jay Rodriguez. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Chance for the cross. Free kick given by the referee. And the defending team might be in trouble. They might regret conceding this. Dembele, great save by a diving goalkeeper. Very good distance to the clearance. Davis, could be dangerous. Moussa Dembele. Probing pass has come from Dele Alli. Son! The goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. Dele Alli. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. It's Ben Davis. Strange game at the moment, the attacking team having all the ball, but not really making many chances because the opposition are defending in numbers. Kieran Trippier. Victor Wanyama. Going forward well. Oh, he's cut that out well read. And it's with Brunt to Barry. Now this looks promising. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Victor Wanyama. Now this is an interesting attack. Christian Eriksen. Son. Dembele. Victor Wanyama. Dembele. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Rondon. Read the play well to intercept. Davis. Son. Kieran Trippier. Good forward play from them.
The fourth official has indicated
we've got 2 added minutes. That's been signalled now.
18.
Victor Wanyama. Son. Kane. In really for what seemed a certain opening goal.
Oh dear, I think it's one of those that might play on his mind now for the rest of the match.
Well, we're halfway through, and we haven't yet got a goal to bring to you. 0-0 at half-time. I think the manager's going to say at half-time, well, keep doing the same and you will get a goal, because they've opened up the opposition time and time again.
I think that's dead right, Martin. You've got to have faith in your strikers that if more and more chances do come their way, they will take them this time.
Wembley Stadium. Fans sit back in it for the start of the second half. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Livermore. Christian Eriksen. Toby Alderweireld. Davis. Here's Ali. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. This might be dangerous from the corner. Well, here is that earlier incident, Alan. So close.
Well, only he will know whether he was going for goal there. In the end, he nearly scored.
Corner's taken. Cleared away by the defender. Threads it through. Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. Not a high-risk manoeuvre, but slightly risky. Trying to keep the ball here and risk losing it in the defensive third. Moussa Dembele. Kane. Getting forward well as a team now. And they've cut it out. Jake Livermore. Barry. Here's Phillips. Livermore. Nice bit of interplay between these two. Rondon. Tackle goes in. A good run toward a decent fist away by the keeper. To put them in front. And he's hung on to the ball too. Brilliant goalkeeping. Son. Incisive pass. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Dembele. And that's good support as they build this attack. Well, the cross doesn't get past the first man. Well, he saw the guy he could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. Davis. Son. Dembele. Davis. That's good movement forward here. And the goalkeeper's got to collect the ball for a goal kick. And now we're going to have an alteration.
Substitution for Tottenham Hotspur coming off the pitch. Number 7, Heung-min Son, to be replaced by number 17, Moussa Sissoko.
Jay Rodriguez. Now this looks promising. Drills it in. Defended well. Now Kane. Got the ball and they're going at the opposition with speed. Dele Alli. Kane. Oh, that's great. And the wait is over. It's a fine goal. They've worked away at the opposition. And now they've got their reward. Nicely taken. And patience has paid off finally. Goalkeeper was reaching for it, and it did actually touch him on the way in.
I think there was just too much power on the ball, on the shot, for him to get a strong enough touch.
that goal has put Tottenham Hotspur into the lead.
Goal for Tottenham Hotspur, number 10, Harry Kane.
Now Evans. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Musa Sissoko. It's Ben Davis. Now it goes into the wider area, in behind the defenders. In on the goalkeeper. Here's a chance, the goalkeeper exposed. Put in from the wide area. Hit the post! Promising build-up until that challenge. Well, now they're behind. They've got to try and switch things around. And here comes a substitution.
Number 7, James Morrison. Substitution for Tottenham Hotspur, coming off the pitch, number 20, Gary Money, to be replaced by number 29, Harry Reynolds.
Good defending at the front post, but not such a good corner. Jakob. Rondon. Rondon! Dangerous pass, I think, with the keeper pushing it away. And that's gone for a corner for West Brom.
Substitution for Tottenham Hotspur, coming off the pitch.
It's the enforcer, if you like, who's coming off, the central midfield man.
Yeah, a bit in the Claude Makelele mould, this lad, the way that he keeps things simple, but his understanding of the game positionally is top class.
Taken by Brunt. Keeper might be needed again, he didn't hang on to the ball. It's going to go right to the wire here with this one-goal lead. And the supporters, well, they've upped their game, there's no question about that. Just listen to them.
Yeah, they've been brilliant, but it's been a close game, and you wouldn't put it past the visitors to nick a goal back.
Here's the free kick given against West Bromwich Albion.
Coming off the pitch.
He's going to make a change now.
Jay Rodriguez. Coming onto the pitch, number 14, James McLean.
We're starting to hear the away fans who haven't had too much to cheer in terms of the match, and now they're jeering because the home players are starting to waste time at every opportunity.
Well, the writing is on the wall, trying to change that, but the home team doing everything in their power to deny them any kind of rhythm.
Davis. Gabella. Here's Dyer. Here's the chance. Threw everything behind that shot. Frustrated that it wasn't quite on target.
Well, if he keeps getting in those kind of areas, I'm sure he'll score pretty soon.
James Morrison.
Wembley Stadium, please give a round of applause for today's man of the match, number 20, Dele Alli.
Here's Dyer. Eriksson. The official has indicated 3 more minutes. Jan Vertonghen. It's Ben Davis. There's some potential in this move. He's through here. Cleared the ball. And that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Sissoko. There it is, the final whistle. I think we thought that this team would be brushed aside. They proved those thoughts to be very misguided.
Well, I think they'll get a real pat on the back from their manager because they gave it their all. Didn't leave anything out on the pitch there today.
Well, let's get Alan's thoughts on the performance today of Harry Kane.
He was always the man to watch for the opposition, but they couldn't keep tabs on him at the vital moment there when he grabbed that goal.